Bye. Hey, Willie?
What? Did I do something wrong?
No.
Okay. I thought you were going to bitch at me.
I could pick you apart, but I don't feel like your ego can handle it right now. I'm just going to let it go.
Nothing was deadly, though, huh? Did I say that?
No, but I feel like we just got majorly brainwashed. Like, I feel like I'm in a haze right now. I'm not seeing the world clear.
Well, tell me so I can smoke.
No, can't you smoke later? We have to talk game. We have to stick to what's important. We need to talk game right now, Willie.
Okay, what are we talking about?
I feel like I'm in a daze. Because the words coming out sound so good.
Dan, where do you want me to go?
Dan, take control. Lead me, guide me. And meanwhile...
And I believe every word. I tell everybody not to. I tell everybody, don't believe them. And I'm like, holy shit.
And yesterday, he tried to make a deal with Janelle.
I know. Oh shit! Because Janelle, I think, told him I think they let him know they have to vote with us.
What?
I think they let him know that they need to vote. They ain't gonna go. The votes aren't gonna go against with the nomination.
So you think that Dan and Janelle have a real deal, and he's just trying to swing us for this week, so that
All he's got to do, they have a real deal. He knows they're connected. I can breathe again.
All right, Karen's gotta go.
It's all gone.
Karen's gotta go.
Oh, it's leaving the room because it's still here. I'm like, dude, you convinced I would date you. You just convinced.
It sounds so good.
Here's Janelle. Oh shit.
Here, oh, it's just you two?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. See you later,
Good
brother.
night.
Night, Frank.
Oh man.
What time is it?
Well, for us, the night's just getting
The night's
started.
young.
Yeah, no shit, huh? I think everybody's sleeping, so we're just starting.
All right, when are we going to get down to it?
I feel
Listen,
like
right now, we're in a daze right now.
I think I just now got fucked.
Because I think that I just decided to X-name myself as a coach and be on Dan's team. He is so good with his work.
Oh,
I'm in a daze.
He's the best ever. I mean, I was
Dan,
like,
that's what
I'm
do you want me
saying.
to do,
2 days
Dan?
ago, he played chess with me, and he had me thinking that I should be working with him.
I'm about to go down there and join his team. I'm about to leave you guys out to dry, and I'm going to go on Dan. Dan, where do you want me to go? Dan, what do I do?
He's really good at this game.
He's
you know
so
what?
good. I'm in a haze right now. I'm in a haze.
He is 10 times better than Bookie.
50 times. I'm in a daze. I'm not seeing clearly right now, Janelle.
I know, because
I feel like
impregnate me.
I feel drugged. I think he gave me a tranquilizer.
He's so convincing that I
was like, oh my God. This guy is amazing.
What did he say?
He is amazing.
He needs to get out of this house.
Holy shit.
He cannot come in this room anymore.
Oh my God.
What did he say?
Janelle.
How did he convince you?
I don't even know what he said no more. It's just like
all we remember is the
all
feeling.
it was like sugars and lollipops.
Dancing all over this room.
What did he promise you? Like, what did he say?
That he gave us the same old spiel. That his players came to him and said that they wanted to work with our players, and that he has no deals in this house. He was never working with Boogie.
No, he didn't say that.
He said that the lines of communication were open, but they never had a deal.
Yeah, he said they were working with each other.
They were
another
talking.
Thing is,
and he asked me if we were working together,
And you said no.
and I said no.
So,
All right.
yeah.
I said, Dan, Joe almost went up.
Yeah, I said Joe
Poor
was,
Joe.
Yeah, I said it was. And I told him, I said it was between. I was putting up Kara because I had no communication with her.
Right.
And it was between Joe and
Frank.
Frank.
That's exactly what he told him. And when you said that, I almost crap my pants. Like, you just told Dan that his girl was the 100%, not even the 50-50-er.
Because I told him I had no communication with her.
Yeah.
That is the truth. I was being, I mean...
I know, you were being honest.
But yeah.
Well, it's not the truth about Joe, but it is the truth about...
Yeah. Was
Kara was the 100%.
Kara was definitely, because of no communication. He knew that because he told her not to talk to me. He just went up to her and said, "Don't ever talk to Willie."
I think right now I'm just in a daze.
He's good at talking. He's not good at strategy.
Who, Dan?
Yes.
He's really good at strategy.
But I think he's better at talking and convincing people to do things. Because I'm telling you, I almost want my daughter to marry his son.
I'm telling you, Janelle, it was powerful. It was powerful.
He could lead a cult.
Yeah, he could. We could all do a mass suicide with him as the ringleader this summer.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Well, then I say Kara's got to go.
Because oh, man, he gets in your head.
That's what I'm saying. When we were playing chess and I was in my bathrobe 2 days ago, he had me convinced that him and I should be working together. Like, convinced.
And that's...
that shouldn't even cross my mind. It shouldn't even, like, click in. I should always be, like, he's lying. But my brain shouldn't even be, like, thinking, like, that's a possibility.
That was in my mind the whole time he was talking to us. That's the one thing that kept it in my mind was, like, I'm thinking to myself, I know he came to Janelle yesterday.
Yeah.
And now he's coming to us and saying that we're the chosen ones.
With him, he gets caught in a lot of lies.
He does because
That's the problem.
We know he talked to Janelle.
Well, it's also the fact when he did that thing about Danielle trying to convince me. That's all a lie.
That's just stupid.
When he comes to her
Trying
and tells
to
her
convince him that Danelle's a better player.
Listen, when I asked
Danielle.
When he asked me that
he didn't talk about Danielle one time.
Yeah, and when I asked him one time, I said, "Listen," I said, he asked me what I thought of Danielle.
That's the face he made.
I said, "She's a nice girl."
But that's the only time
she doesn't know she's here.
That's the only time he even talked about Danielle. He didn't even bring her name up.
Oh God, I feel like I just now got raped.
I'm serious. It was like tranquilizer.
I think that it's a major...
I'm glad we're smart enough to know this, really.
If we didn't have Janelle, though, and you didn't have me for us to go back and forth. It could be
really bad for this house.
He would be running the show.
And Boogie, and like I told him, I said, and obviously, I told him, I said, look, obviously, I would like to keep you in the house longer than Boogie because you at least are more sociable
but
and more...
Here's the thing. He is really, really social. And I'm just thinking, Boogie, everyone hates Boogie in this house.
Everybody hates him.
Dan's only going to pick up the pieces when the shit goes down and alliances start cracking eventually.
Yeah.
Dan is way more convincing to work with than Boogie.
Yeah.
So we need to weaken
Dan is just going to lead our people to slaughter. Holy crap. And then he didn't have a very good answer for if Kara won HOH, who she would nominate.
Right.
Yeah.